Oh, your God. Dear God. Mad. That landing was cool. Don't say anything. That landing was cool. Oh, just one tap. Oh. Yeah, his skin's bulletproof. Fantastic. Yo, what's going on, my little dragons? How are we all feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. Today, we're going to be reacting to Batman vs Superman scene from Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, I've done a reaction to this a while before. It got blocked for copyrights, so I'm going to attempt it again because now I understand the copyright system and everything, and I get to know that you can edit the video itself and put less of the video and clips, blur out. You know, you can play around with it and stuff, and pass for the copyright restrictions. You know, pass the copyright restrictions. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So I'm going to upload it as it is as first. If it does get blocked, then I will cut it up. So I'm just letting you know right from the beginning that if there's like bits cut, so I'll try to get the highlight moments, the good moments, and you know, break it down, talk about it, and share my thoughts with you. Now, this movie is a very, very controversial, probably one of the most controversial Hollywood films of all time. So many people there's a mixed review. A lot of people that I spoke to, a lot of like the big DC fans, did not like this concept at all, and they don't agree with this fight scene, or they don't agree with these two characters being in the same movie. So many things I've heard. So some people really dislike Batman. They say that he's what is he? He's just a normal guy. I could be Batman, you could be Batman. Where he's just a normal guy who's just wearing a suit and got gadgets. Do I personally agree with that? No, I think he's a genius. I think he's definitely one of my favorite superheroes of all time. I love the games as well as the movies of the Dark Knight trilogy. I like the Christian Bale one. Ben Affleck is okay as well, but my favorite was the Dark Knight trilogy. And I love the games, you know, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, Arkham Origins. I love those games. I even watched the walkthrough even today. I used to play them a long time ago, but you even just walk through the characters and the cutscenes. Oh, yo, Joker in that, man. Oh my god. Yo. Wow. One of the best Jokers as well in the games. I know this is not about Joker, but I'm just saying one of the best Jokers ever is that in the games. And it's like, wow. Anyways, Superman, always a great character. People love him. Super powerful. There's nothing that can stand in his way that can survive. Of course, he can destroy anything. Nothing can prosper. If he looks at you as an enemy, there's no chance. It's over. So you could take the whole place down in a microsecond. And now, obviously, kryptonite is his only weakness. And you know, if people fight him, so from Man of Steel, they show something else. Because I'm not, again, I don't really know too much. I don't really follow it much, but I've not seen, like, I've seen old Superman movies, but like Man of Steel shows like his world and the other entities that exist in his world, and the villain Zod, and they, you know, they're trying to kill him, and of course their power and his power will be very much aligned because they're from the same planet. So yes, but yeah, that's why people don't like this. They don't like the idea of a human fighting an alien. Of course the alien would win, or there's obviously something wrong with it. The human has to trick the person. But if they had a fair fight, like one-on-one, you have to kill him, he has to kill you, of course Superman will win. Or the preparation time, Batman would win. That's what some people say. So there's so many arguments like this is not a fair fight, blah blah blah. For me, I would say it's an attempt. You know, instead of every fight just having it in a certain way, this is an attempt, and I always commend people's attempts. I'm always appreciative for anybody who tries to do something. Whether when you say it's impossible, and there's so many controversies around it, because there was controversies around this because of there's a cartoon called Dark Knight Returns, and then there's a fight between those two, and even in then he fools him and he captures him. He puts that thing next to his ear and he gives him that shock, like that. Them taking this at hand and giving us something and making it live action and putting it out in cinemas, I think that in itself, I appreciate that. So that's the first comment that I have on this. And I don't recommend anything. Absolutely. I always appreciate cinema is cinema. I always look at cinema as cinema, and if they're trying their best to make something believable, it doesn't have to be realistic. As long as it's somewhat believable or somewhat acceptable, or even for the first attempt they're even trying to do that, I appreciate that all the way. All the way I appreciate it. And that's what I'm going to do for this. And that's my appreciation. I'm going to show it by me reacting to it. So I'm just going to look at it as a fight. I haven't seen this one in a while, so it's going to be quite new to me. Henry Cavill, he's a good actor. I like Man of Steel. I've seen this movie, so I liked his portrayal, his way, his version of playing Superman as well. So yeah, let's watch them, man. Let's watch them be on the same screen together, showing their powers. Just really cool. And the night effect was really nice for the especially for the Superman in this. I like the night effect for that. So that's my little dragons. Without further ado, let's put you down in position and we're gonna hop right into this reaction, man. Let's go. Hey, come on, Superman. Let's go into this. Boom. Okay. Oh, your God. Dear God. Mad. That landing was cool. Don't say anything. That landing was cool. Here I am.
Bruce, please.
Kal-El and Bruce Banner. Yeah, set the traps obviously. Ooh. No way.
You don't understand.
The VFX, the editing, the cuts, very good. So that team, the technical team, they work. I appreciate their work.
There's no time. I understand.
Oh, just one tap. Oh. Yeah, his skin's bulletproof. Fantastic. And he's unlimited, obviously, because it's natural. It's coming from him. Obviously, Bruce Banner, he's got limited resources. Bruce Banner obviously has limited resources because he's using machinery and everything. So limited bullets, limited fuel, if he's going to use those kind of gadgets, or electricity. Yeah, but since he's natural, it's yeah. So there's that benefit he has. Okay, of course, whether it's fair or not, we know. Oh. Yeah, he can destroy you with 2 fingers, yo. But Batman's smart. That's what I'm saying. He's smart, he's talented, he's got so many martial arts. Oh! Wow. Ah. Come on, get the kryptonite. I'm impartial, by the way. I'm unbiased and impartial. I'm not on anyone's side. Neutral. Obviously. This is cool. That is very cool. That is very, 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 very cool. Yeah, why don't you dodge it? There you go. It's all over. That's it. Breathe it in. You're not brave. Men are brave.
Breathe it in.
It's fear.
That's fear.
Obviously, now you're power in a suit, and he's
You're not brave.
now he can't do anything. Game over. Men are brave. Oh. Oi. Oh. God. Oh. Wow. Jeez. That should have killed him. Damn. Oh, how? How? His power's been neutralized. How? His power's completely compromised. How can he do that? Does his power come back? Well, if that's the case, then obviously Batman has to, kill him straight away. Again, I am unbiased. I'm not biased at all. But I'm saying that if Batman has to kill him, he has to do it straight away. If he's regaining his power, he's obviously going to get his power back. But I love this. I love Batman's reaction to this. Oh, he's like, no. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. Right, let me handle it. Damn. He could use his frost breath, but he doesn't have that in it. And I didn't see it in this movie and the first one. The Man of Steel. Oh, oh my God. That's it. It's completely compromised. That thing's completely infiltrated his system now, yeah. I can't really take a side because obviously both of them are heroes. They're both trying to help people. They're looking after us. Oh God. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. He could not survive that. There is no way he survived that. Without the kryptonite. Yeah. Oh. Love that. Wow. Yo, Hollywood movies, Hollywood budget, yo. How is he?
I bet your parents taught you. You need something. That you're here for a reason. My parents taught me a different lesson. Dying in the gutter for no reason at all.
Wow. What are you doing? Oh my days. Wow. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. The scene's longer, but we're gonna leave it there. Okay. Now, of course, Superman's intention wasn't to destroy Batman right off the rip, but Batman, he took advantage of that. And of course, we know that if Superman immediately wanted to kill him, then yeah, there was no hope for Batman. But Batman was, yeah, again, his gadgets, again, every movie and every game and everything that I've seen, like, I don't know what his full potential is, Batman's, because we don't know what he owns. He's obviously he's like super rich and he can buy anything, and he has so many different gadgets. I've seen him wear a jet in one of the cartoons I've seen. I think it was Brave and Bold. He has the jet thing that he can fly with, so he can fly. He can obviously glide. He can he can connect the wire between two buildings, and he can what do you call it? Anyways, he can go down the wire. He can slide down. He's got so many gadgets. He's got so many different gadgets. He can make things explode. So I don't know what his full potential is, but obviously Superman, we know what he can do. He can see through walls. He's got super strength. He can laser. He's got the laser vision, so he could shoot things down, burn things out. He's got the frost breath. There's also one movie where he can go back in time, spinning the earth the other way. So yeah, not a fair point to compare, but the way this looks, I'm saying, like, that is pretty cool. The way they can get this done as a movie and put it out in front of us and make it look believable. Not the concept being believable, but the fight, the look, the hits look like hits. Him flying through the walls and breaking everything, it looks like it actually happened. So if I was listening to this in full volume, and you could feel the vibration through the floor and through my sofa, I think, that would have made me jump, or I would have felt it within my organs, those hits, because that's how convincing they were. And man, I like him. I like this scene. Movie, it could be better, the concept, but the main focus was to show this scene. So this was the whole film leads to this, the fight. They had to come up with a reason. Of course, it's kind of different because it's not a fight scene that's a part of a story. So they have a story in mind and then the fight scene comes. No, the fight scene was the first thing. It's like those spider diagram. The first point is, okay, Batman and Superman need to fight, and then they connect it up. Okay, let's create a story and let's make it a reason for them to make it up at the end and all that. And okay, this leads up to the fight, like that. So that was the initial idea, obviously. Because I read about this before, back in like 2013, 2012, 2013 time. Is that they wanted to create a live action movie of Batman and Superman fighting, and back then I did see the fights from that cartoon, so they wanted to make a live action similar to that. So, and then there's a lot of negative. I know a couple of fans, they were saying no. Some fans was like, yeah, this is actually going to be really good, and it's going to take a different approach to Batman's character, especially. And Superman, it's quite similar to the Superman, the Man of Steel movie. So, yeah, all of that. I think it's really cool. I think it's remarkable for that reason. And yeah, it's just nice to watch. It's always a pleasure to watch these films. Again, I am going to pick sides. I like both. I have seen the old Superman movies. I have seen old Batman movies. I've seen the Tim Burton Batman movie. I've seen I think it was one called, there's loads of old ones. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Mr. Freeze, I've seen that one. I've seen the one where Riddler's Jim Carrey. So there's loads. So it's really dope. And of course, my favorite of all time was The Dark Knight, the second movie in the Dark Knight trilogy. Joker, Heath Ledger, fantastic. That performance, one of the greatest performances ever in the world. So since it holds that, you can never say anything about Batman and DC. And DC movies, there's some great movies in the DC franchise. The DC universe. So the games, fantastic games as well. But yeah, I'm still yet to watch more. I want to watch a lot more. I didn't really like Blue Beetle. That wasn't really for me. I was really hyped to watch that. Wasn't for me, but I liked Man of Steel. And yeah, so great. Thanks so much for watching, my little dragons. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like. And let me know, man. Let me know if you guys are Batman fans or Superman fans. Let me know what kind of Batmans you like. Games, cartoons, movies, which ones. And let me know your favourite villain of Batman. And now, tell me about this fight. What do you feel about this fight? What do you feel about this movie? What do you feel about Superman, Man of Steel? I love Man of Steel movie much more than this. So, if there's any reactions from that movie, please let me know and I will check it out. And the villain in this, I don't remember his real name. He played a couple of films, the actor. So I just remember him. But yeah, tell me, man. And do you think this was a fair fight? Do you agree with what I said? I think obviously it's not a fair fight, because if Superman wanted to, he would turn Batman to ash like that with no preparation time, of course. With preparation time, if Batman can, you know, ambush him and sneak attack and set things up and all that, then yeah, of course Batman is indestructible in that way. So they both have different, you know, perks and drawbacks of being both of these people. There is. But yeah, so whatever you consider is best, you go for it, man. You go for it. Yeah, my little dragons. Links to my training videos and my playlist will be down in the description below. So please go and show your love by liking, sharing, and commenting. And show your love on this video by liking, sharing, and commenting too. And my little dragons, if you love me and you want to be a little dragon, punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. That's you right next to my heart. I love you all. You are all amazing. You are all awesome, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons. And I will see you all in the next video.